Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Disco Kitty, the crappy craft kit tester person. Yeah, we're gonna have a couple of weeks of craft kits. We did one last week, we're gonna do one this week. I have, one or two more that I may or may not use on the channel. But this one seemed really simple and really fun and really straightforward, and this should be a fairly short video, but we'll see what happens. Here it is. Now the weird thing about this is it doesn't have a barcode. And it has this little sticker. If anybody recognizes that sticker, let me know, because I got it from Ollie's. Which means that, it wasn't a big seller. And I'm kind of excited to see why, so let's just get right into it. Okay, let us see what is in the box. Lots and lots of foamy shapes. That's actually a pretty significant amount of tissue paper. It doesn't look like it, but I feel like there's actually like a whole sheet of tissue paper in each color. Anyways, so there's 2 of each of these, and at some point, yes, here with the apple, I will realize that they are mirrored to each other for a reason, because you're supposed to use them both together at the same time, because what you do is you peel off the white paper on the black foamy, and then you stick the black foamy to the shiny side of those white things down there, which is pre-stickied acetate on a paper backing, and then you peel off the paper backing, and then you put the tissue paper on the sticky part of the acetate. I assume it's acetate. It's some kind of plastic. And then you stick them together. You only have to put the paper on one side. Oh, yeah, I couldn't find the instructions. Could not find the instructions because they're on the back of the box. It's a good place for it. Can't lose it if it's on the back of the box. Anyways, so here we go. We're going to try to line it up real good, and we're going to fail the first time. And then we're just going to chase the stickiness all the way around. And we're just going to keep... Oh, jeez. So we're going to stick it down again. And I'm trying too hard is what I'm doing. I'm trying to be too futzy with it, and it's just not working. And that's okay. This one will come out a little bit better. And then we'll take the paper backing off one of them, and we'll start putting on all the pretty papers. And I have a whole slew of tissue paper in my office. I can see it from where I sit. So maybe the next time I do this, because I totally am going to do this again, because I do 2 today and there are 12 all total, so I have 10 more to make. So you know I'm gonna do this again. Maybe we'll do it in shorts, maybe we'll do 2 more in a big video. I don't know. What do you want? Do you want to see me do this again? I mean, I think this is pretty fun. It is. I highly recommend doing it. Absolutely. Go on Amazon. You can't get this one, but there are others, and they look just as good. I really liked this kit. I do. This is like, I do. It worked really well. It had everything I needed. The instructions could have been a little bit better, like on a separate piece of paper or something, because I'm prone to just chucking the box. But I think it worked really well. It's super straightforward. It really is. It was an easy project. I really liked it. It's a lot of fun. And just look at it go. It's relaxing. It's very relaxing. You get to have a little bit of destruction by ripping up the tissue paper, a little bit of organization by figuring out where to put it down, a little bit of crafting by putting it together. It's very nice. It's good. It's a good kit. I like it a lot. So there's the first one. And we're going to do a second one. We're going to make this one a little bit more complicated, because I want the lollipop to be striped, Definitely. It was a smart idea to pick up that centerpiece. I can't even imagine what would have happened if I had accidentally put down the centerpiece and then tried to put down the rest of it. Oh, it would not have worked so well. This one's not going to get stuck down so good. I'm going to screw that up, and it's okay. It's a little off center. Just cut off a little bit of it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I really need to sharpen my scissors too. Oh, they are so dull. Old nail scissors for the win. Peel off the backing. Now, it's too bad I didn't have any brown, or I would have used brown on the stick. I mean, I suppose I could have layered them in such a way that it would look brown, you know, like through the light, with the light behind it, you know what I mean? But I didn't want to try to figure that out. So here we go. We're going to cut up a whole bunch of little tiny strips, and then we're just gonna go for it. It's going to take a while, you know, but I can't imagine. I mean, I'm going to say at some point that I can't imagine it takes me more than 10 minutes each. I can't imagine it takes me more than 5 minutes each, honestly. But I mean, this is sped up quite a bit, so it took me a lot longer than I think it did. But I mean, that's good, right? It's good to have something that takes up time, and you don't realize how much time it's taking up sometimes because you just want to get rid of that time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But look at how easy it is. It's so simple. Go, do it. I highly recommend it. It's so nice. Well, that worked really, really, really well. Here's the got box. If you can find it. Like I said, it doesn't have any kind of a barcode, so I can't find it that way, but it was it really had everything you need, because you didn't need a heck of a lot. It has, these are foamy, so they're cut out of foamy, and then there's these 2 pieces of like pre-stickied acetate sheet. And that's really, really handy because the tissue paper sticks down really good to that. And the foamy actually stuck down really good to this too. It's not coming up again, and I like that. That's really cool. I feel like I could actually make stuff like this on my own now because, you know, Cricut. But I don't know if the Cricut is good enough to cut through foam material. I mean, it's good enough to cut through wood, really thin pieces of wood, and it can do leather, which would be much more, you know, dense than the foam would be. So maybe I should try making my own. I don't have to though, because we have 10 more in here that we're gonna make. And I will do these on camera again because they were really easy, really fun, not necessarily quick. Not gonna say that that was quick because tearing all those little pieces of paper and lining them up real good, it wasn't quick. It wasn't a long time. I haven't looked at the footage, but I can't imagine it took me more than like 10 minutes each, you know? But yeah, I really like them. I highly recommend them. Let's see them on camera. Here's this one. Look at that, just look at how cool that is. That's gonna look amazing in the window. It really is. And I did forget to hang its little string. That's alright. That's okay. I was supposed to hang the little string between a black piece and a plastic piece, and that's okay. Oh well, it is what it is. Like I said though, they worked really well, and I feel like I could make these out of foamy with the Cricut, and then you could have different colors around the outside edge. You can make them white or blue or purple or yellow or magenta. If they have magenta, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I highly recommend it. They were a lot of fun. They were very relaxing because the only thing that was even slightly fiddly was trying to line them up. And, you know, if they're not perfect, then it was obviously handmade, right? But yes, with all that being said and done, highly recommend it. Had a lot of fun with it. Thank you so much for visiting, and I'll see you next week. Stay safe.